Hello, my dear friends. This is the Taroscope for the full moon in Sagittarius for the sign of Virgo. Okay, first card from Magical Messages of Fairies, this Durham Virtual deck. The general energy. So, what is the general energy for the full moon in Sagittarius we have? Okay, the first card is spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. That's a very beautiful card. And I must say that the priority or the main energy of this week is concerning work, your career. Even if you are not teaching in your life, maybe for some of you can be a teacher from inside. And maybe you need additional skill training. Your inner guidance will direct you in your profession. Maybe you need also, for some of you, it's also important to investigate a career as a counselor or a psychologist, because that really suits you a lot. Also, I feel that you might start changing money for your counseling or healing sessions. Or also, it's very nice to teach someone, to teach some subject. So think about it if that's resonate to you, because I feel that you're very experienced and you have a lot of things to share. Okay, let's see, what about the love life? This is the Fairy Forest deck. What will be for the energies of the full moon in Sagittarius for you, Virgo? Oops, okay, popped up. The oath, promise, pledge, contract. That's beautiful. I will show that to you. That's an amazing card. That's the bride. Beautiful, gorgeous bride. So in your love life, if you are the bride and your wedding is coming soon, that's the final steps to do and the final things to think about. And if you are going to sign the wedding contract or anything that you need to sign, please read it carefully. Perhaps you are considering a partnership or kind of an agreement, but you're not sure. I feel that you're not really sure about that it's really good for you. But the truth is that there is a lot of things can be written sorry about that written in the contract that cannot be so good to you. Maybe you need to ask a legal advisor or a lawyer to help you in that, but read the fine print as well, because I can't say that it's not good for you at all, but it needs to be prepared in the right way. It needs to be done in the right way, so both parties know what they are doing, know exactly what will be the consequences if they sign it, join this contract. If you're single, and this energy can also be be represented in another way. If you're dating someone, don't say anything. Just be really careful and read it first. Everything that you will get to sign, every single document, you need to read first. And it's really interesting because it appears in a love life energy for the full moon. So the fairies warn you that you need to be really cautious and careful about this kind of promises that you give, because every, also I feel like every word that you say, every word that you write, you really need to be cautious about these things as well, because that can really influence another person and it can be taken in the wrong way. So please, if you say something, if you write something, you mean it, exactly what you are saying or writing, because then you will have some consequences and you need to be responsible for each word that you made and each word that you've written. Because some words that you pronounce can be taken not in a way that you meant it to be, and it can hurt. So really be mindful about that. So what about career? Virgo. Career path, career energies, money, finances, resources. Oops, okay. This is the spiritual union card. Okay, we'll show it to you. Voila. That's the spiritual union. That's interesting because in a career, work-related atmosphere, that will be really nice and pleasant to have a spiritual partnership. Maybe when for some of you who has already a partnership, this partnership is really good. It is spiritual, it is nice, emotional. You are in an emotional bond with this person, with your partner. And it's really good for your business, because it might be also possible to have kind of a protection in specific situation from this person, and you can protect your partner as well. And it's really that, like, you understand each other without saying anything. You feel each other very good, and it's really good for your business for moving forward. And for some of you who does not have this kind of relationship, partnership at work or career, think about it, because maybe that's a good idea for you if you're self-employed or if you have your own business to to have this kind of partnership, to get it, to become a partner. But first of all, you need to understand if that's your soulmate, if that's your spiritual friend, if that is the spiritual union for you, if this really will be good for you, for life, for the business, because otherwise it will not work in this case. And maybe you will search for this spiritual union, this partner in your business partnership, and you will feel it. Trust your guts, trust your heart, because your body reaction will tell you exactly who is this person. And that will, it's like, relationships and the partnership in this case are the mirror images of your own life. So they reflect how you feel and treat yourself and how you respond to different things. So every relationship is a chance for the soul to grow. So in this case, right now, for the full moon in Sagittarius, this energy in your career and work path is leading you to have this kind of partnership, because that will lead you to your happiness and joy, because that you will grow. The soul is very hungry for that. Can't say very hungry, but The soul is really in need for that energy, for that partnership, and that's really good for your business. So think about that. What about the surprises and outcome? I use the Happy Tarot. What about the result, the outcome position of the reading? So 2 cards. Okay, put the deck aside. Here we are. The Hermit and the 8 of Pentacles. So we'll move like that to show them to you. I feel that quite several flows of energies are here, this full moon for you. And in Korea it's very nice, you know, it's like, it's saying that, I will move it a bit like that you can see everything. It's saying that you may enjoy what you're doing, and having a spiritual partner, a friend for your soul, you will be successful, and the professional side of the work will be increasing, that's for sure. That's amazing, because you will enjoy that. You will enjoy this partnership, and it's really good for you to develop yourself, to develop your business, to develop your work, to increase, to develop your skills, to be good at it more and more, and be better and better, to be the best. And the partner, spiritual partner or friend, and that will help you for sure. Hermit is more about teaching. So I think that in this case, this the helper for the energy. Maybe if you are a teacher, you will cooperate with some school or with some other teacher and organize kind of company together, or maybe online company, and you will teach together, and you will start the business together, like, I don't know, psychologist or some other profession that you in what you are right now. And the Hermit just gives you a key that if you're alone, you can think about everything what's going on and decide. And I also feel that this card is also very nice together with this one in partnership, kind of, because this contract lady, the bride, and the Hermit together, it means that you need to think really carefully about what you're doing and feel your heart, and you will find the answers what to do. But it's time just to understand what's going on in your life, because it's your inner world is coming into your outer world. Beautiful. That's your guidance for the full moon in Sagittarius. Thank you very much for watching me. Enjoy. With love, see you soon.